What's up, guys? It is Thursday, a day that I normally don't stream. Oh, we have a thing on here that we don't need, and we have there we go. All right. So, there was some funkiness with the stream when I first got started. It hadn't saved any of my settings or anything like that. So I ended up needing to reset a whole bunch of stuff, and unfortunately that required me to basically relist the stream entirely. Yo, Igor, what's up, my dude? How are you doing today? So yeah, if you got multiple notifications that I went live and then went offline and then went live again, sorry about that, but that's why. But yeah, tonight we're going to be doing some Kingmaker speedruns. First things first, we are going to be going through, I'm going to be doing it at 2 times speed. Let's do this. I'm going to have past me muted, but what I am going to start off with is, actually, what I'm going to start off with is I need to go on to Discord. Right quick. I do need to post a thing. Just a moment. That is not the right. It is. Okay. All right, I did the right thing. So yeah, we're gonna be watching through this at 2 times speed. I'm going to be explaining any of the tricks and skips and all that stuff that I use for anybody who has not seen one of these runs, just so that they can kind of understand what's going on here. And then it's also to help me reintroduce myself to this run, because I haven't done one in a while, and yeah. So we're just gonna hop into it. Like I said, I do have old me muted. Yeah, so this is the video of my world record run. As you can see right here, my time right here is 1:18 for my most for my run before that one. This one I believe is a 1:13. Was it 1:13:48? So yeah, we're gonna be watching through this. Yeah, so we want to swap over to the dagger in that first room because our strength is higher than our dex, and we are just far more likely to actually kill these people with the dagger than the crossbow. Actually, is it higher or is it equal? I think the reason is because you have a... I'd have to look at the actual stats again. So one of the things that you really want to do is one of the mainstays of this particular run is trying to avoid as much combat as possible, because combat is very slow. So we're going to be sneaking past as many people as possible, going invis and running past people. Which is why we were able to get past the fight in the library without having to do anything. Can't skip the fight with Amiri, but fortunately those enemies focus on her, and she's immortal, so you're not in any danger or anything like that, because our AC is pretty low. And so if they had all targeted us, it could have gone bad, but it's not a big deal. Again, this is another fight that you can skip by going invisible for whatever reason. As long as your entire party is stealthed, they don't really, they just don't start the fight for some reason. Oh, that's right. I failed the, so I rolled a nat 1 on that harem check. So there's the diplomacy check and then the intimidation check. I rolled a nat 1 on the diplomacy check and failed it, so I had to That was actually a little bit of time lost there, simply because of that. This fight, there's a little bit of micromanagement in this fight. Not a whole lot. Basically, all it is you want to send Tartuccio to Burning Hands, that big group in the middle with the spellcaster and all the archers, and then you want to send each of all of your melee, which is basically everybody else, to each of the guys, the channelers. We only ever level up our main character. We never actually level up any of the other people because this is literally the last fight that any of them deal with. We skip the 2 fights in Oleg's camp due to a glitch. There is a slight chance that you could fail this if it's storming. But basically, so what you do is you skip the first fight by picking the evil selection, and then, as you just saw, the second group of people just despawn. The reason that happens is both groups are tied together. So if one group despawns, the other one does. And if you can get the second group onto the map before the first group despawns as it leaves, the instant that the first group despawns, the second one will as well. We ran into a random encounter there that's a little bit unfortunate. It's very unusual for us to run into one that early, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Again, same thing as usual. We're just trying to get through there as quickly as possible, so we just go invisible. And this right here gets us up to level 3, which is what we need. We need to be able to hit level 3 to have a long enough vanish duration for the next portion of the run. If we tried to go in here at level 2, we just wouldn't have enough time for it. We then skip past the fog wall. The fog wall skip is like one of the... Well, it's one of the first skips that I found. And by I found, I mean I found it on Reddit because it was already pretty well known. As was the Ira. Like, all of the experience stuff that I do was actually discovered well before I started doing this run. But basically, yeah, it's doing that stupid thing again. I actually remember to rest in Varnhold. I'm really bad about that. So yeah, you sorry. You get past the fog wall by a combination of the rest hotkey, escape, and then the spacebar. Doing those 3 in a fast enough sequence allows you to get past the fog wall and get to the next intersection on the map. Because the way that the fog wall works, it doesn't necessarily set you back. What it does is it puts you back at the most recent intersection on the map that you've gotten to. So if you can get to a new intersection after running into that encounter, you can it will then try to reset you back to that intersection, which is past the which is past the fog wall trigger, which allows you to then explore the rest of the map, which lets you get to places where you're not supposed to be. We are now using, so what that is I put the camera in a very specific spot, and then I put my character in a very specific spot, and then I have a very specific I click in very specific spots on the screen to force my character to wiggle through that wall. The turnaround animation, for whatever reason, the turnaround animation actually takes precedence over solid objects. So you can use that to clip through walls and doors and stuff, which we use a few times in this run. That allows us to get into this room without needing Dimension Door, which allows us to skip all of the extra experience grinding that we would normally need. Because normally for this strategy to work, you kind of need to uh, usually you go and kill the where are they? The golem in the country roads. You kill the golem in the ornate tomb or ornate ruins. Can't remember the name of that one. And then you go and you kill the dragon up in the northwest corner of the map. That gets you to a high enough level where you can get Dimension Door, and then once you get Dimension Door, it's really, really easy to get in and out of this room. But you can just clip through the doorway, and that allows you to do it at level 3, which is quite useful because all that extra leveling and everything only gets you up to level 15, whereas this gets you up to level 14. So we're only losing out on 1 level by skipping all of that extra stuff, which is perfectly fine. Stuff. What we actually did with the Lich. So the Lich dies because of the Heart of Ira. That's how we kill it. The Heart of Ira will do a damage aura all around your character. The thing about it is it doesn't aggro the enemy. So unless you are already in combat with the enemy, it will not start combat with the enemy. The thing about Barteros is that normally it will take about 5 minutes on average for the Lich to die. Oh, I got that, so that's unfortunate. That little storybook thing happened. It just prevents you from actually getting rest and getting your spell slots and everything. So it just slows you down a little bit. The trick is that we don't want to stand there for 5 minutes. So there is a way, and I don't understand how this works or why this works. I just know that it does. If you are on turn-based mode, you have Heart of Ira on, and you are invisible, and then you attack the Lich. Sometimes it's probably the second most inconsistent part of the speedrun. Sometimes it will start combat but not start combat. And what that does is it allows the turn-based speed up to begin, but prevents anybody from attacking you. And so you are then moving at 2 or 3 times your normal speed, which allows you to just murder the Lich in a fraction of the time that you normally would. We then use multiple fog wall skips to come immediately to the Stag Lord's fort. We kill the Stag Lord with Phantasmal Killer, and then invis out. There is one hiccup there. You have to get far enough away from the wolf, or kill it. You can also just kill it. It's very, very weak. But the wolf in front of the gates, which is also the one that fights you in the boss fight, has a plus 1,000 to perception. So you're not going to hide from that thing. It's just not going to happen. I have tried quite a few things to be able to. I mean, you're just not gonna. I'm not gonna go any further than that. You don't hide from that wolf, so you need to be able to get far enough away from the wolf for him to not get a perception check against you whenever you try to go back invisible. Now all I'm doing is I'm going back and I'm clearing out the story flags that I need to progress to chapter 2. There's only 2 actual flags that are required to progress past chapter 1, but there's actually 3 that are required to get past chapter 3. Otherwise you hard lock and you have to reset your game. So you need to, the only 2 that are required to get past chapter 1 are to kill Tartuccio here. It's always satisfying to see that chain lightning. I love it. I think you might actually max out the targets in that room. I've never actually counted. You got to kill Tartuccio here, and you have to kill the Stagler. Those are the only two flags that are required to actually progress past chapter 1. You can actually go back to Oleg's and continue right now. However, you will hard lock in chapter 3 at the beginning whenever you go into the thing. Fuck Christ, why is my brain shutting down? The surgery scene with Tristan. If you don't pick him up, if you don't pick up Tristan, that scene will not progress, and you are locked in that room forever. You cannot get out. So we now are going to head over there. We're going to pick up Tristan, and like the hope here is always to avoid running into the the thing with the place with the peoples. Running into the Technic League ambush. That's what it is. If you run into the Technic League ambush, it's just a big old waste of time, but it's very, very... I think I've only ever done it once, and the run died later on anyway, so I've never had, like, an actual PB where I skip the Technic League ambush. It usually happens... It'll usually happen in one of two places. It'll happen, like, in that little dip while you're following the river up north, or it'll happen about halfway, like, so it'll either happen, like, right here, or, like, over here. Those are, like, the two places that usually... Yeah, see, there it is. Those are usually the only two places that you really see it. If you can get past those places, you're usually okay. Well, I say usually. Like I said, I've only had it happen. But yeah. You'll also notice that I used Dimension Door up in the abandoned hut. That is to skip the cutscenes. Same reason that I do it here. That's always frustrating when the animals just get stuck and they just stop moving. And we teleport out. The dimension doors there are also to skip the cutscene where you talk with Nyrissa. She's like, oh my god, you gotta kill the animals because they're so bad. Also, the same exact interaction that allows you to skip past the fog wall will also allow you to continue moving on the map with that encounter screen up. And what that does, that allows you to never have to worry about... you don't have to worry about getting any other encounters past that. So it's a little bit of time save because it allows you to continue moving without being interrupted anymore. And yeah, this cutscene's about 45 seconds, if I remember correctly. Like 45, 50 seconds, something like that. And then it's literally just have fun, get past, sit here and wait for this cutscene to finish for 5 minutes. There's no way to skip this, as far as I've found, because it literally just spawns you in the cutscene. So after this, we go straight to Trobold. There is a fairly high perception check to just find it on your own. Which is one of the reasons that we've taken, like, that is part of the build that we've run, is to boost up our perception quite a bit. So we are able to actually able to find a couple of those things. Not Varnhold. Trobold is one. What's his face is two. Oh no, wait, we don't have to find Armag's tomb anymore. We just hang out in the capital until they find it for us. Oh, the Lonely Barrow is another one, actually. So the Lonely Barrow and Trobold are like the two big uh they're like the two big perception checks that we need to get past. And then once we get past that, I'm trying to think if there's any others. It's like I said, it's been a long time since I've done this run, um, which is one of the reasons that I'm watching this. Um, so I don't remember a whole like. I mean, I remember a lot of the major things, but some of the smaller details are slipping my mind a bit. Oh, I forgot to turn off or turn on auto management for the kingdom here. You never want to see, hey, do you want to name your kingdom? You never want to see that in the speedrun. That means that you have fucked up. Oh, there is one other thing that I did not mention. We kicked Harem out of the party before we left Oleg's. Um, Kicking him out of the party prevents two separate. Oh yeah, at this point we sell everything except for the rations that we have. Um, so kicking Harem out of the party prevents two cutscenes happening in the throne room. It's the only one that's close enough in Oleg's for us to be able to kick him out without costing any extra time. Otherwise, I would also like to. Actually, is there anybody else that we can even kick out? Amiri no longer shows up in the throne room at all, so we don't have to worry about her. Uh, well, hi. What's up, Shelby? All right, so yeah, there we go. We found Trollbold first off. There is. Oh no, wait. There's a cutscene skip here. That's This is actually a cutscene that we want to trigger because that gets rid of all those kobolds. Because otherwise they're just kind of standing up here and they're kind of a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, so that little bastard. So that trollhound right there. We want to kill him, but we need to one shot. Because if we don't, it actually starts the fight there. So the reason that we kill him is that you have to start the fight there, otherwise that door does not actually spawn. So we kill the trollhound, then we re-invis ourselves and run past the other trolls there. If you notice, we didn't have the I am Hargolka Troll King Man cutscene there. So if you dimension door into that cutscene trigger and you don't walk or move or take any steps, it will not actually trigger the cutscene. The cutscene only triggers if you take a step for some reason. So what you do is you dimension door into inside the cutscene trigger, and the cutscene trigger is like a big AOE area. It's not just like a line on the ground or something like that. It's a big AOE area. But if you go in there and you're standing inside the cutscene trigger, and then you save and load, it breaks it entirely. And once you do that, you can walk around inside that cutscene trigger freely. If you leave it and then come back, it will re-enable the trigger, and you can start the cutscene again. But we don't do that. We run away before that would be a problem. The rest of it is pretty straightforward in there. You just run through and everybody dies. I guess it's kind of something to talk about. The build that we go for, we actually go for a kind of a mixed sorcerer build. We go partially we focus on illusion, transmutation, and physical damage. We are a melee sorcerer. We use transformation for a lot of the later mob fights that we have to go through. Although we do tend to finish off most of our single target fights with Phantasmal Killer. Although we don't really have any... What single target fights do we have left? We have Armog, and we have... That's about it. So actually, Hi. So yeah, this section right here is the one that will break if you have not picked up Tristan in Chapter 1. You can talk to Jod there. The option to start the surgery is available, but if you choose it, it just doesn't do anything. It just closes the dialogue box, and you just stand there. Which is the only reason that we have to go and pick up Tristan. We would be able to save so much time if we could skip that man. Alright. There's not a lot of fanciness. We dimension door past some walls. We avoid a couple of fights, like we go invis so that we fight skip this manticore. This guy right here is a bit of a pain. He's got a very, very high fort save, but we do want to try to kill him with Phantasmal Killer. Yeah. So he is obviously like the bear is going to fail his. Oh yeah, we also, the saddest part of the run just happened. We do have to kill Knock Knock. We just don't have the choice. He forces himself into the party if you don't kill him. It's really, really sad because I would like to let him go. This fight right here is always a pain in the ass, but we were able to get out fairly quickly. That one right there, if you basically, so what I do whenever I get that particular encounter, I gotta look at how long until my action comes through. If it's less than a half a second, I could just stay where I'm at and go invisible immediately, and I will be able to drop combat via invisibility and run away before they get too close. If it's more than a half a second, the cast will not go off in time, so I actually have to cast Expeditious Retreat instead, run to the north side of the map, and then go invisible. It's quite frustrating, honestly. Because there's not really anything else that I can do beyond what I've already done to prevent that from being an issue. It just comes down to what my initiative role is. In here we just focused Sana and Killer, and then we let her go. Nothing too crazy for those two areas. And then we head back. We have the little meeting, the round table. And after that, we head over to the Goblin Fort. We do skip the majority of the Goblin Fort. You can just dimension door up to the top of the cliff right next to the beginning of the map, and that's basically just skips you straight to the end. There is a bit of weirdness with that particular with the fight at the end of the Goblin Fort. So the Goblin Shaman, for whatever reason, cannot die unless you're already in combat. I have no idea why. So you'll see me come through, and I will do. Uh, what is it? I don't Phantasmal Killer anymore. Oh, I think I just Scorching Ray. I think I use Sense Vital Scorching Ray. It's one of the few times in the run that I do that. So the only goblin that we need to kill is the shaman, and unfortunately, he's the only one that has this weird death prevention flag. So yeah, we go invisible so we can avoid all of this fighting. Run up here, we wait there because if you are in line of sight of the shaman whenever he stops moving, for whatever reason, it'll just start the fight before you're ready. And you really want to be able to initiate the fight with Scorching Ray. And if you're really, really lucky, Scorching Ray can one-shot him, technically one-shot, because it's multiple sources of damage. And then, yeah, after you do that, after you kill him, you have to talk to him again, because that's what triggers the next part of the story. You can just dimension back down, kill the goblins that are attacking the camp, because since you never fought them on the way in, they are what you have to fight on the way out to talk to what's his name? Keston, right? Um, you have to fight the goblins and not the other things. Um, so this fight right here is one of the first times that we use full on melee. You definitely cast True Seeing on yourself so that you can avoid all of the displacement and blur effects that a lot of those spiders, and I think the Dwemer cat also has it. And then you just hug that bottom left wall and run straight out. That allows you to get out of there without ever having to initiate combat with the goblins in there, or basically let trigger the cutscene with Keston and all that. So we head back here. There's not really anything special beyond what we normally do. We just go invisible, run past all the unnecessary enemies. That wolf the wolf that runs in can sometimes like loop around to the left. That's always a pain in the ass, because it causes a lot of problems for you, because he will break your stealth. You'll stay invisible, but because he sees you, anybody else that you run too close to will also aggro onto you, which requires you to get far enough away from them and then recast like Greater Invis or Vanish or something like that. Then you kill the monsters over here with a couple of spell casts, usually Chain Lightning. And then, yeah, you buff up and then cut down the owlbear with your great axe. The screen. Chapter 4 is one of the funnier chapters. We do have a dev intended skip in chapter 4. We also have some very not dev intended skips in chapter 4. So the dev intended one is, sorry. The dev intended one is you can skip the whole skull candle fetch quest as long as you just run up to the door that they unlock and just cast the Bane spell. Which is one of the reasons, there's quite a few. It's one of the reasons that we take one level in Inquisitor at the beginning of the game. Oh, that's right. You just saw that I took off my my hat. There is a reason for that. Um, I actually want to lower the save DC of my spells for what I'm about to do. Because we are about to be playing some pit games. We gotta use our pit spells to words things. So yeah, there we cast Bane and it opens the door. That is a callback to the tabletop version of this campaign, where you can do that by casting the darkness spell. Uh, so there are 3 major skips in Vorticai's Tomb that allows us to skip every fight in there, I think. Well, we intentionally do one fight. And it's against the massive group of zombies. Once you get down into past the first floor. And that's because the main wizard zombie down there has a staff that I want. It increases the DC of all of my spells by 2. And yeah. So we come through here, we go in Viz, so these guys don't ever see me. Up here, yeah, I intentionally trigger that trap so that I don't have to worry about it. And here, yeah, so here we are using pits to push us through the wall. So what I do is you set yourself up. Is that actually a good enough spot? Uh, so you position yourself up against the top right there, and then you aim the first pit at. Actually, that was pretty quick. That was only 3 tries. You aim the first pit at a certain spot on the floor, and then the other 2 you just target on yourself. And if you are fortunate, you can then wait, I don't have that equipped, right? I know I don't. Okay. Um, if you're fortunate, it'll take 3 castings of pit in the first one to push you in the right direction. Those second 2 actually both went perfectly. I was able to get them first try, both of them. The second one takes 2 pit spells, one that is guaranteed to push you in the right direction, one that is RNG. All of the self-targeted pit spells are completely RNG on what direction they push you. That skip is the most inconsistent one in the game. I was talking earlier about the Lich fight, quote unquote, where we just stand there and let the Heart of Ira kill him. I was talking about how that's the second most inconsistent one. Those pit spells, those are the most inconsistent strat in the game. But they save you from having to go through the entirety of Vorticai's Tomb. And allows us to just walk right past them and walk out. So here we just kind of hang out in the throne room until we run down the timer on the Chapter 5 Doomsday Clock. We get it down to, I think, 5 days before we head out to fight Armagh. Because we want to burn as much time here as possible, because we are about to go and go on vacation after we fight Armagh. We skip Chapter 6 entirely, because the Chapter 6 Doomsday Clock triggers only after a certain cutscene plays, and that cutscene plays once you go back to the capital. So if you never go back to the capital after beating Armagh, the Chapter 6 one just never starts. So I'm taking a couple of like slightly odd pathing choices. That's actually to maximize the amount of time that I skip whenever I try to use the party manager. Which comes up after I do this. We are Oh yeah, we finally get to level 15. Which gets us access to legendary proportions and a few other things. Um Yep, there we go. So we use the same wiggle strats that we do to get into the Lich's room to get into this room, allowing us to skip the entirety of that particular oh, we have to skip that particular dungeon. And then we Phantasmal Killer Armagh to death, which is another fairly inconsistent thing. You will notice, you might have noticed that I did a quick save before I did that fight. That is another spot where it's kind of it's a bit sketchy whether or not it's actually gonna work. And you really only have 2, maybe 3 tries if you're lucky to get that spell off before you're dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. This fight wastes a lot of time because you either kill all of the enemies and then that Dwemer cat just sits there and talks at you for 15 minutes, or you don't and you go invisible and it takes like 6 seconds for it to all go through. It's just really unfortunate. So yeah, here we just kind of hang out in the woods for a year. Um, we just go camping. We go on vacation for a bit, and by doing this, we skip the entirety of Chapter 6. I might actually just skip past this, honestly, because it's basically just this screen over and over again. So we're just gonna skip ahead. Um, and yeah, basically we just hang out in here until we get the council cutscene that talks about Nyrissa and dealing with that. As soon as we see that, we head on over and start the end of the game. So we're kind of just going through. Yeah, you skip a whole lot of time. Where am I going? No. Did I really make a mistake this big? In my record run? There's no way. Or did I just miss the council? I might have just missed the council. We'll see in a moment. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done this. When did I upload this? 7 months ago. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these. So yeah, we take a specific path to avoid as much combat as possible. Yep, stand on that rock in particular. Cast up a whole bunch of spells. And then, yeah, we cut down the Jabberwocks. So the reason that I summon the skeletons, A, they are very good meat shields. As funny as that is. And B, they give me flanking, which gives me an extra +2 to my hit. So we come in here. We do not take another step. So we do level up here. That gets us the school power, which gets us another +2 to our transmutation. None of the spells that we get matter because we're not going to rest. Well, we do, but they still don't matter. You do not want to take a single step on that screen, because if you don't take a step on that screen, you don't trigger the cutscene where Nyrissa and Lindsay talk, which saves you like roughly 6 hours. Here's another door clip. I actually messed that up. I ran too close to one of them and they spotted me. So those guys normally cannot see me. My stealth is so high that even if they roll a nat 20, they cannot roll high enough. Their bonus is not high enough to see me. And then here we also do another wall clip to get through there, and that's how we get past House at the Edge of Time. So I'm dispelling magic so that I can get rid of my invisibility. And then I immediately run away and re-invis myself. So if you're invisible, you can't actually trigger the final fight. Nyrissa needs to be able to see somebody in your party, or not even Nyrissa, the hunter, the Horned Hunter, needs to be able to see somebody in your party to trigger the final fight. But you can run away, and you can actually break combat with Nyrissa, and that allows you to rest and allows you to basically ambush her in her own throne room. So the reason that that's such a big deal is because she will immediately cast Shield, and within one turn will also cast Sea Mantle, boosting her AC by 12. Which is a bit too much for us to deal with. So we do that so that we can immediately Baleful Polymorph her, turn her into a puppy dog, because her fort save is actually only like a +26 or something like that. And it allows us to... Yeah, there we go. That's the run. Allows us to just then beat on her until she dies. So yeah, that's the run. That's the one that we're going to be trying to do today. I'm not going to be anywhere near as good as I was in that run. I had been practicing and doing that run for quite a while at that point. I was pretty good at it. I was pretty good at it. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. So yeah, let's get Kingmaker up. Why did that pop up on this other monitor? Weird. Oh. There we go. Let's pull this forward a bit. Oh. Had this on for when I was doing the comparisons between Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous builds. Definitely not allowed. No mods allowed in the speedrun, so we got them both off. Oh, speaking of things that we need for a speedrun, splits and a timer definitely helps. So let's get that going. Open. Actually, I'm going to open a second set. So we're going to do that. Okay. Another thing is, I'm going to open... So I do have some notes. Probably should have some notes up. Build... And the guide. Did I ever upload these to anywhere? I don't think I did. I think I've been a terrible person and I haven't uploaded any of these guides. I might be a terrible, selfish person. All right. Well, I will deal with that later. So obviously we start with that on story. Oh, only active command units receive experience. Yeah, turn that off. All right. We have a very specific character that we play as. It is Terry. Okay, so level 1. Wait, no, we don't go level 1 Sage Sorcerer, do we? Oh, we do. That's right. We do need to go full Sage Sorcerer. I thought we went Inquisitor level. No, we do that at level 4. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. So we go Sage Sorcerer. This gets us the Arcane and also... Okay, so Strength and Dex are both 14. Boost up our Intelligence. Con stays at 10. Intelligence goes all the way to 20. Said Intelligence goes all the way to 20. This one goes to 12. Alright. Ability, Trickery, Stealth, Lore Nature, Perception, Persuasion. I do remember that much. Then get Stealthy, Skill Focus, Mobility. So the build is probably going to be the biggest time sink. Aim this a little bit better. Let me actually move this over here so that it's not in my line of sight when I'm trying to read this. There we go. Mobility. Spell Focus, Illusion. Skill, Lore Nature. Then we get Expeditious Retreat. Vanish. Neutral Evil, right? Yeah. Alright, timer begins the instant I close this storybook. 3, 2, 1. What? Why did the... I hate that the camera jiggers. It like jumps up to the top right there. I hate it. I hate it when it does that. All right. You gotta be kidding me. We rolled a 1. I would like to point out that we need, like, I think a 6. It's either a 5 or a 6 or better to hit these people. And we rolled a nat 1. So that's a good start to the... Perfect. Ideal start to the run. We both rolled like shit on initiative. That's also really bad. That was actually really good. Starting with a nat 1. Oh, Y'all stay still. Okay. I definitely... Oh, actually, I want to run up here. Why are you so insistent? Oh, is it because AI was turned on? I usually actually have AI turn. That's what it is. I went into stealth. I didn't turn off AI. That's what I messed up. So yeah, I normally turn AI off there. So that I have full control over what my character does in that fight. And also so that the other two don't come up and try to fight. Because we basically want to leave Lindsay and Tartuccio in the back the entire time. We do not want them to do anything. All right. Everybody's stealthed. These guys, this cutscene will trigger. The fight will not. Very good. The really weird thing is you can immediately start the fight afterward, or immediately pull out of stealth afterwards. Oh my god. I'm just gonna run you over here. Alright, that actually wasn't too terribly bad. So I want to keep this last level 1 spellcast. For yeah, I got him. Got him doing the thing. 4:23. Oh my god, that's so bad. So I usually want to try to get in this room by 4 minutes. That's like the time frame that I'm usually looking at when I'm like doing good in my runs. So yeah, we want to send everybody but Tartuccio to this guy. That was actually a pretty decent fight. One. There's our level 2. Actually, not bad. Actually, not bad. 5 minutes. It's not a terrible thing here. So we skip out on mobility, I think. No. We get mobility. We skip out on persuasion for now. That's what it is. Yeah. Of course, my guy would fail to kill the guy that he's shooting at, and Lindsay also missed. Unfortunate. Lindsay actually looked like she was trying to shoot the one that I was going for. So the reason that we kept that one level 1 spell is because if it's storming, it's not. If it was storming here, Expeditious Retreat is the only way that we skip these 2 fights. Or the only way that we skip the second fight, at least. Needed to make sure that I hit the right one. Yep, see, they just vanish. Rest. You. put on this, this, and this. Run the fuck away. Everybody. Alright. This has been going pretty good so far. I am fairly happy with the way... Oh, duh. I thought that this happened a little bit later. I was very confused. One thing that I've never been super great at, I never really got into the practice of, is adjusting my hotbar while I'm continuing to move. I've always been fairly quite shit at it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I could not remember what option I needed to take there for a second. Okay. Oh, let's level up. That was weird. It was like... skill focused Lord Nature. I believe this is a 3. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Now, these are not against my best. These are not my best splits. But these are being compared against my last, like, D-Rust runs. So, still feels good. We got it first try. Let's go. That's the first, like, very much not guaranteed perception check. I've definitely failed to hit that like 3 times in a row before. It is quite unfortunate. Cool. Knowing the fact that we haven't gotten an overworld encounter yet is like really, really good. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. All right. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like that extra 14 seconds that comes from... I'm fairly certain that that was literally just me getting random encounters. Which is actually the major reason that I'm quick saving on the overworld. Is just in case I get an encounter, I'm not entirely screwed. This is a 3. Yeah. Because for whatever reason, if you hit attack, you actually... Okay, good. That's something that I did forget to mention. That trap right there has a 25% chance of just killing the run. Or just killing me, at least. We are only level 2. That trap can do -2 levels. It has a 50% chance to hit me, and after that 50%, it has another 50% chance to do enough negative levels to kill me. Please. Always terrifying. That bit right there is so scary to me. Because... Okay, good. They both missed. I have definitely had that... Wow, we actually saved against that, huh? I'll take it. We do have to rest here. Right? Yeah, we do. I was hitting the wrong button. Alright, so we want to set up that. It's this one. Did it not set up correctly? Let's try it again. Oh, I should have paid more attention. Ah, we got... No! We had it. Alright, we had it, and I lost it. Oh, I don't have... That's why. There it is. Okay. Nope. Not that button. That button. Alright. So, we need to do this. Run up here. We need to move ever so slightly ahead. I didn't have turn based on. I didn't have turn based on. All right. Please. Yeah, we got it. All right. It's like probably like an 80-20 as to whether or not I get this correct on any given run. But it feels good whenever I do. Oh, I can't like... Okay. I was gonna mess around with the hotbar a bit, but it looks like that's just a no-go. Okay. The armored skeletons are dying. Which means... So he has not that much more health than his guardians do. So he should be going down here in a moment as well. Make a liar of me, game. Game. Talk about. There we go. Alright. We can get rid of that. You're usually at 9, you're usually at 0. Alright, Inquisitor. We take Ravagug, we take Destruction. Boost up. No. We boost up Intelligence, right? We boost up Intelligence? Yes, we boost up Intelligence. Yeah. Because we get extra skill ranks as we continue onwards. Wait. Visit. Mobility 2. Okay, yeah. All right. Guess it doesn't really matter. Take this, and this doesn't matter. Yeah. Second spell. Like I said, leveling up and the spells and everything that I take, these are going to be the hardest ones to actually get done correctly. So yeah, now we take illusion. Sense vitals. Scorching ray also works there, but we'll take sense vitals. Large person. Ray. Power attack. Wait, what? Oh, it's not very. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Because I'm a sorcerer, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Yep. All right. Improved initiative. Doesn't matter. I want to create pits. Displacement. Level 9. Leave. And greater it is. Oh, that's right, because we want Animate Dead as our new Arcana. Yep. I have Create Pit on here twice, so I guess this one doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter, and we want Phantasmal Killer. Finish. And doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Baleful Pollen. Nope. Spell Focus, Transmutation, and Greater Heroism. And Chain Lightning. That's right. Transmutation. Doesn't matter. Then we want Vamp Shadow Shield and Transformation. And there we go. We did it. Now we want to rest because we need to get our spells back. Oh my god. Wait, we didn't get... Okay. I accept. What? Why did that not happen? It's weird. Alright, let's... Yeah. Like I said, I'm not very good at doing things on the run. Yeah, we lost a lot of time because of how slow I was at leveling up. Where is invisibility? Invisibility comes over here. Yeah, yeah, we lost a fair bit of time on that one. It's fine. It's actually, I'm actually fine with that. It is a little bit unfortunate, but considering the fact that I haven't done this run in months, I'm not overly worried about it. So I want Raider and Viz and Haste. I am gonna just take a moment here. This goes here. This is a 9. What am I missing? Got Chain Lightning on that. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Scorching Ray? That what it is. Good enough. All good. Did I turn off turn-based? If I didn't turn off turn-based, then that's a bad time. It's not the end of the world, but it will be unfortunate if I did. Okay, I did. No! Kill him. There we go. Alright. So the important thing is we really want the wolf to start fighting the owlbear. Once that happens, we're pretty much safe to go. And we leave. Oh! I lost. Oh, that's gross. I lost a lot of time there. It's fine. The fact that I was ahead at all in this run, I'm happy with. I should actually be able to start pulling back some time now, though. There's not a whole lot. Oh wait, it's because I have yeah. I know what's happening here. I know why my hotbar feels off. I usually don't have greater heroism on the main hotbar, I don't think. I think I usually have it off to one of the left side ones. Oh no, I am taking 1 to no damage. Please don't be there! Why are you there? You son of a bitch. Okay, at least those spiders were in a really good spot. That actually happened with the run that my record run too. I always forget. I always forget that guy's dialogue. Even when I was like well practiced in this run, for whatever reason, I always had to think on that guy's dialogue. Alright, centipedes are in a good spot there. That one's fine. That one's fine. Alright, cool. Heart of Ira, a really good way to clear out those centipedes, by the way. It is quite likely to one-shot. They have very little health. Spiders, not so much. But the centipedes are almost a guaranteed one-shot. Gonna be hitting this guy right here with a chain lightning. God, it feels good every time. Alright. Good setup. I'm gonna do that so that I don't have to worry about it. And a long ass cutscene that we can't do anything about, and then we run away. After we tell Jathal and Valerie that we never want to see him again. Hey, I can play the video game again. Hope we never meet again. Bye. Hate them ladies. Try to pick fight with the centipedes. They suck. Was that 14 seconds we just saved? Not too bad. I'll take it. Probably shouldn't be taking my hands off the keyboard and mouse. Oh yeah, that definitely does feel weird. Wow, I rolled really shitty on initiative there. Holy shit. No, we want to go back up. We go back up, that's right. I used to go out to the left, you want to go up. It's a slight difference, but there is a difference. You do save a little bit of time by going up there. No ambush. Alright, we got through the first danger spot. I will be absolutely amazed if it actually lets me. Go. Dialogue to pick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn it. If I can get all the way down to the Temple of the Elk and then start moving, if I can start moving back and I get a normal, If I can start moving back and I get a normal... Jesus Christ, really shit initiative roll again. What was it? Rolled a 9. I have a +6. I have a +6. Absolutely disgusting. Like, the really dumb thing is, I used to, want the Technic League ambush because I used to pick up, Octavian Ragongar for the speedrun. Back before it went full solo. And there were times where I had to walk back and forth to get it to trigger. Because I just, it wouldn't do it. We want this, and we want, where is it at? This. Y'all can keep moving. You have my permission to attack. What do you mean you're still alive? It's always the damn boar. It's either the boar or the bear every time. This just never seems like it's going to be close enough, but it actually is. All right. Probably should have stopped the auto movement there and just gone straight across, but oh well. Too late now. Oh, I'm out of level 4 spells. It's not that big of a deal. We can just rest. We need to talk to Keston in here anyway. And you. I want nothing to do with you. Bye. Stagler's gone. Rest on the weights. Ugh. God. The yawns. They will not leave me alone. And the sleepy eyes. That's right. It was I messed up there. I thought it was 2-2 for the Queen dialogue. It is actually 3-2 for the Queen dialogue. This is another long cutscene into another long cutscene, so there's not a whole lot for us to do here. Looks like I'm losing some time. Yeah. Not too much time, but we did lose some time there. Another 11 seconds we lost. That's not too bad. Ugh. Ah, why am I so yawny today? Only because I didn't sleep well. So, John and Shelby have both decided that they really like sleeping with me. Uh, Those are my cats, for those who don't know. Which is really cute and all, but John likes to sleep in the most uncomfortable for me spots that he possibly can. He really likes to find a spot, dig in to that spot, and then it's just like it forces my body to contort really fucking weird ways. Um, and so like I woke up today and my back's killing me. It was just not a good time. Now he's over here sleeping again. Hi. Yeah, I woke you up. I just was not able to get to sleep in general. Um, like I didn't get to sleep until 11, 11:30 this morning. That's when I finally got to bed. Usually like to try to get to bed by around 9:30. Or not to bed, to sleep. Like the last time I looked at the clock before I fell asleep, it was about 11:30. Normally, I say I like to get to sleep by like 9:30. It's usually around 10 o'clock is when I usually fall asleep, but yeah, for whatever reason today it was 11:30, which isn't great. It's not an ideal setup. Any stretch of the imagination. And I do think that I'm probably. I know I said that I was going to do an extended stream today, but I'm just like. I think I'm going to do one run and then we're going to call it. Just. I just want to go and take another nap. Try to catch up on a little bit of that sleep that I missed out on. And also, if I'm going to be completely honest, there's definitely a video that got uploaded today that I check out. Um, so I haven't seen this movie. I haven't seen this movie, but I have heard that it's one of the best horror movies. It's called The Descent. It's fairly well known. Um, and the podcast that I'm always talking about on EFAP watched it with the director of the movie, and they uploaded that watch together on their YouTube channel today, and I really am looking forward to checking that out later. Uh, but mostly because I really need to get some sleep. I'm really tired. Yeah. Things happened. Wait. Damn it. I did forget to set it. Son of a bitch. Alright. Which is really frustrating because it's really frustrating that it's like that. Because in the options at the beginning of the game, it says that it's already on auto. I know better than that. I know that it never actually sets it to auto for whatever reason. But it's really irritating. And I definitely forgot to reset it today. It used to not be a thing. Or it used to not be a problem because I used to go into the options when I first got into the overworld regardless. Uh, God. That what this one? Yeah. That one, Trustfinger's gloves, Eyes of the Eagle, Cloak of Shadows, Dino Bones, Bag of Holding, 20 camping supplies. Yep. Okay. Wrong way. Oh my god, I just... What the fuck? I'm just like mentally skipping entire chapters. I'm like, yeah, no, we're definitely on chapter 3 already. I know I just got my kingdom, but yeah, we're definitely in chapter 3 already. Also, this is really fucking early to already be hitting encounters. I'm not a fan. Speaking of, what the fuck was that encounter? There's nothing to it. Alright, I'm gonna save once I cross this river. Because of that. So that encounter right there is probably the slowest encounter that we're gonna run into. It is a fight that is very awkward because it has multiple trolls that we can't really do too much damage to just yet. I failed the perception check. Son of a bitch. And also... Oh, come on. Just get the place. Yeah, we failed it again. It's right here. Please tell me I didn't go too far and then save. No. There it is. There it is. Okay. Hi, Jazon. You're a good guy. I like you. Could not remember what I picked there, though. All right. Do we get the first try kill on? What the hell? Okay. What? Why? Why did they all show up? Was it because the... Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Got a minute to get through, and actually I got basically 2 minutes to get through the rest of this place. Oh, before I continue any further, I need that. Because if I do not have greater heroism on, I can potentially... What the fuck? I forgot to recast greater... I keep trying to turn the camera. I keep trying to turn the camera like this is Wrath. This is not Wrath. really want to avoid that second trap, it is a dispel magic trap. Do I cast? I think I do. Good crit. Nope. All right. Cool. Beautiful. We got there. We basically have 40 seconds to get out of here before we are losing time again. It is not going to take us 40 seconds to get out of here, so we did save some time here. Which is funny, because we did get the, we did get that extra encounter. And I had to reload the save against the Trollhound. Interesting that we still saved 22 seconds. Just goes to show how inconsistent I was being in the last run. I might have... God damn it. Alright, well, at least this fight's done now. We won't see it again. Ooh, garbage. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Getting long, slow, random encounters that we can't avoid because reasons, it's fine. Oh no, a thing happened. I also forgot that there's not like a hotkey to skip through those big dialogue boxes. This is also slightly unfortunate. Oh, I do need to rest again. I need to remember to rest again. Alright, let's prepare for the next one. I don't know why. Like, I remember this being a thing in a fair number of my last speed runs of this game too. I just always got so sleepy. Well, part of it might be because I don't have a light on in my room. And I have an AC unit blowing on me. Alright, I'm gonna take care of those real quick. I'll be back in just a second. There we go. I have light. Let there be light and all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to waste that much time. Just wanted to get some water. Oh man, you mean I can go and visit Varnhold? Well, I just kind of invited myself over last time. I hope they don't mind too terrible much. I'm actually curious what my I'm actually gonna look at the split once we finish this run. I'm gonna look at the splits of the last one. Because I'm really curious just how much time is spent pre and post chapter 2. Because the run, if I stay on pace, we're halfway there. We are halfway done with the run right now. And we are just now, like, we're just now starting chapter 3. Really. Like, well, not even really yet. Like, we still have a fair bit to go still before we even get to chapter 3 entirely. We still got to get to the... Hi, Kid Cat. Alright. We have a sentinel. You'll watch my back. Oh, wait. So it was Tristan. What are you doing? What are you up to? Alright, come on. Oh, did I forget? I forgot to cast transformation. Hi. Kitten. You have any idea how difficult you just made this for me? Love you too. Well, we killed them. I didn't mean to, but we did. Oh, I should just do that so that... Ah, I stole the keys. I stole the keys from the kid. Which now? Holding an unknown binding enables tactical time flow, slowing down the flow of time in combat and allowing you to control your people, stuff, and things. No! So remember how I said that this fight in particular sucks because if you roll higher, if your initiative is bad enough that you have more than a half a second of time, then you just get shafted on a whole bunch of time. Yeah, that's Kitten, you are in the way. You're like exactly blocking my hand's path here where I needed it to be. No, do not go there. So this cutscene now plays, but the actual Manticore does not aggro on us. Alright, not too bad. It is a little bit unfortunate. But the alchemists always survive. They have so much more health than the little fighter dudes. So it doesn't make that It's not that surprising that that happened. I did kind of forget that we had a cutscene like this coming up this soon. I would have waited to take care of the light and the sea until now if I had remembered. Oh, hey, we can turn these on while we're waiting. Oh, wardrobe is supposed to be withdrawal. I was always curious what the hell that was supposed to mean. Nice, first try. 1, 2. Why do I keep rolling? What did I roll? I rolled a 13. Why did it set me back to like 3 seconds? Ugh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. Do I beat the rest of this in 4 minutes? There's no way. No shot. What day is it? 8th? Are we actually going to get there on a Monday? Yeah, we're going to get there on a Sunday. Interesting. Okay. I'll take it. Right? Yeah, Sunday. I actually prefer not getting here on a Monday because it does allow us to actually rest here. Which does help a fair bit because boo, we've spoiled the meal. Does allow us to rest here, which resets our spell slots, which otherwise it gets a bit awkward when we get it just throws me off of what I'm used to, honestly. Another let's sit here and talk forever and not continue the gameplay. Let me skip cutscene. So happy they put that into Wrath. Allowing us to skip cutscenes in Wrath was so nice. Really? None of them died, huh? It don't fucking matter. I killed y'all anyway. Get absolutely fucking wrecked, nerd. Really? We actually succeeded at the dex check. That never happens. Oh. Get to it. Oh. It's 1, 2, 4, 1. All right, easy enough. Less than a minute before I start losing time. Well, not before I start losing time. Before I am behind my quote-unquote PB. Current pace 131.16. It's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Summarize. Done. 2, 3, 5, 1. All ones, all the time, forever. There's a couple of dialogues that are like that. Actually, the next one's like this as well. Whenever we get outside, it's just 3, and then you spam 1 for the rest of it. So I hit. Yeah, I hit that. So here's the funny thing. If you save the lady in the surgery, it's a guarantee that you don't have to fight that riot. What do you want? Go away, go away. You're not even real. Let's do this. Goblin Fort shouldn't take that long. Yeah, we're definitely... Wow, we're losing time on this one. What the fuck? I don't remember fucking up anything too terribly bad. What the hell? What did I do wrong? What the fuck? How am I losing this much time? Might as well. Actually, no, that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea. I should not have done that. Alright. There we go. Yep, now there be people runnings. Oh, nice. We actually got, like, the full thing. Everything died. That's actually really unusual. What? Wow. That was a minute and a half. A minute and 34 seconds we just lost. And I have no idea why. What the hell? How did I lose a minute and 34 seconds on that split? Trying to cast Vanish on that cliffside. No, 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 no. Hello? Just would not let me unpause for some reason. Weird. Alright. The skeletons were actually doing some fucking work there. Burn it. Yeah, I know. How, though? Like, that's my question. How the hell did I get into combat there? Doesn't matter. We left. Lost another 26 seconds. Jesus Christ. We lost a full 2 minutes in the last 2 splits. Yeah, that was partly my fault. I knew I should have recast Greater Invisibility whenever I was up top, and I didn't. I thought I could have gotten past it without having to worry about, thought I could have gotten through there without having to worry about recasting it to get the thing up. I have not had my character on the stealth thing this whole time. So we could have been ambushed at any point. Wow. Gotta go. Yeah, remember how I said that the fucking wolf could just... that's so annoying when he does that. So he just looped around for no reason because the other wolf was too fat. Just took up all the space. Okay. Forgot what dialogue I was supposed to choose there for a second. There's no way I'm out here for another 50 seconds. Like, whenever there's, like, a large disparity and then it gets fixed in the next split, that makes me think that I split wrong the last time I ran this. All right, it was only 10 seconds. It wasn't a massive difference, but it was still a difference. Now we hang out here until we get told that we gotta go to Varnhold. Nope, don't care. Do not care about the crazies that are way off wherever the fuck. Man, what I should have done today, I think what I should have done is, I think I should have delayed the stream start so that I could get a little bit of extra sleep and then just started a little bit later. That way I wouldn't have been quite as tired as I am right now. So there's the Varnhold thing. Do need to go shopping real quick. Oh. God damn. This is after a decent amount of caffeine today, too. Need to buy stuff from you. Oh, there are okay. Oh, the other one is freedom of movement. That's what you can pick. Okay. So the reason that I wanted to check for Death Word Scrolls there is I was thinking about, well, as you can see up at the top left corner there, I do have a sub goal for if I ever get this channel to 300 subs. We're 232, so we're not that far away. If I can get this channel to 300 subs, we'll route out and redo my Kingmaker unfair speedrun. Because I am quite confident that with all the changes in the routing, and also just my overall better understanding of how this game works now, as opposed to back then. Oh, god damn it, go away. Are you the cultists? I think we're too far east for the cultists. What the fuck is this fight? I don't think I've ever seen this one. Let me out, I don't care. I don't know if I've ever seen that particular encounter. That sucks. Like a lot. Oh, I should have gone across and down. Uh-oh. What the hell was I saying? Oh, it was just, I definitely think that I can get the unfair difficulty speedrun down to 3 hours. It's like I've only ever done one, and it was at like, oh, you fuck. And it was like 7.5 hours, something like that. I can never remember exactly how long it is. It's like still the most popular run on my channel, even though it was done over a year ago. On a daily basis, that video gets more views than anything else that I've ever done. Is it cumulative? Like, is it like all together? Let me actually double check while this loads in. I did not mean to do that. Um, yeah, a lot of times it is as popular as all of my other videos combined on any given day. Like, it is crazy. Last 48 hours, my unfair speedrun, 47 views. My next best one is my any percent speedrun, which is nearly 1/7 of the time, only 28 views, less than half. Well, no, not less than half, almost half. And then the next one below that is oh, it's this one. It's this stream at 18. Nope, yep, nope, shut up. Oh, I goofed. I used normal invisibility. I should not have done that. I should use greater invis. Alright. So we want to do this. I could also do this, and I also want to do this. And this. Alright. So we want to cast it on that corpse's hand. Good. Where am I? Oh, I'm not getting out of there. Damn it! I think we were in. I think we had gotten into the right spot, but we failed our save on that last one. Which, what the hell did that require? Was that a fumble? I think it was. Yep. Yeah, so we literally are required to fumble to fail our save right now. And we rolled that 1 in 20. Oh, damn it. Unfortunate. If it just pushes me straight down the entire time, we need to go up and to the right, not down and to the right. If we keep going down and to the right, it's just like following the wall. Yeah. I kind of expected that to be a thing. If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Really? Yep, that nat 1. There's that nat 1 again. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. So yeah, this is why it's pretty like really shitty that the run gets all the way here. Oh? More? Stop pushing me! Too many. Too many. Also, hello, Shelby. I do need you to back up just a bit. I do need to have my hand on the keyboard. This is where these runs go to die, by the way. This is where Kingmaker speed runs go to die. Mordecai's too. No, what the fuck? That was perfect. Why did that not work? Why did that one not work? What the fuck? What are you doing, kid? No, don't push me back up this way. Oh my god. Duh. I can't hold you. I have things that I need to do. Not bad. Yeah, we got there. Okay, we got there. Took us a while, but oh man, we got there. All right. Now, put that back on. Oh, I also need to... Oh, come on. Chubby cat. Alright, so first off, we want to do that. Second off, we want to put this here. Third off, save. This should be guaranteed if I cast this correctly, but I can't remember exactly where I put it. Wasn't there. Yeah, this is the problem right now, is I can't remember where I'm supposed to put this last pit spell. I should have paid a little bit more attention. Is it here? It was there. Okay, we're good. No, we're not good because I accidentally clicked out of range. God damn. So like the really shitty thing is a lot of the time loss that I got on this split, there was nothing I could do about it. The game had just decided that I lose. For like a full minute. We now need to go invisible. I do not want to talk to Magar Varn. Oof. Oof. Another minute. Actually, it's still, even now, I'm still, no, not, go away. Even now, I'm still pretty alright with this time. We got 2 more chapters to go. Chapter 5 and Chapter 7. Current pace 134. Yeah, I could definitely see that. If we can get Armagh to cooperate, Go away, please. Actually, it's fine. God damn, Yanni. I'm very tired. So we need to hang out in the capital until 5 days before the time runs out for chapter 5. Go kill Armog, and then we go camping for a year. Bye, nerd. Don't care about your stupid brother. He probably shouldn't have went and got himself killed. Rest. I don't remember who told me about this. Somebody told me about this this glitch where you can rest while you have the get out of here. You can rest while you have the skip time this box up. It'll pull you into your bedroom, and then you can click it and it'll pull you all the way back out without you having to walk at all. Somebody told me about that, and I can't remember who it was. But it's like, it's just another one of those, like, it's a super small optimization, but it definitely helps. One more. All right. Now we head out. Go away. Nobody likes you. My least favorite character in the entire game. Darvin. Hey, I'm just you, but better. Every way. How's about you go fuck yourself, Darvin? Oh, god damn it. The yawns, they don't... The sleepies, it won't leave me alone. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing where he just follows me forever. Really? Really? Alright. Yep. The good thing about this is that it does give me a chance to equip the staff while I just sit here and wait for this shit to leave me alone. Go away, go away. Armog's Tomb. So I have 45 seconds, give or take, to get in here, kill Armog, and get out. That's actually doable. How did I level up here? What do you get at 15? Skill, focus, stealth. Legendary proportions. Gotta go. Should've just said I gotta go. In general. Fail the thing. Stop succeeding. Nice. All right. I got probably one more try. Nope. One more. I've been really lucky with him not killing me. What the fuck? You mean his will save is succeeding? Well, it's 17. You are so shitty. There we go. We did it. We did it. It doesn't matter how much health you have left as long as you have health left. I am going to use a scroll of heal, though. We are going to do that. All right, I got 7 seconds. That's enough time to get past these guys. Whew. All right, well, we just saved. Wow. Okay, so wait, this is the... Wow, this is... Okay, we have not been at this good of a time since, like, chapter 1. I don't know what the hell happened in my last run where I lost that much time to Armagh, but holy shit, I didn't... I'm okay with it, basically, is what I'm getting at. Go away, skeleton. What did I just say? Go away. Oh, dear. It's fine, we got there. Alright, now we toss this. Yep, put this back on. Oh, that's why! I had forgotten to put the fucking hat back on. Oh, gross. Alright, that's my fault. That's my fault. Wait, what? What do you mean it's too great? Okay, there we go. Oh, I had also... Okay. Alright, so we're looking to get to 47-14. Abadius 10th, I think, is what it is. Let me actually... There you are. Damn it. I'm trying to read the fucking guide, and it's not helpful because apparently I just stopped formatting it at some point, and it's just a giant block of text. Beatty is 10th, 47-14. Okay. Okay, so I did remember that one. No, we're not going somewhere. Not for another 5 months. 6 months? Close to 5 months. 5 months now. I remember back when I first started these runs, when I first started doing Kingmaker speedruns, I used to think that the Bald Hilltop was mandatory, that you had to do it for each of the chapters. So I wasted so much time back then. I was an idiot. All right, we're almost there. We're almost out of our camping session. Brumas. All right, we got there. Now we can head back. Chapter 6 will not... So, what all this does is this prevents the Chapter 6 Doomsday Clock from starting until it will eventually overlap with... it will eventually overlap with the Chapter 7 clock. Or, it'll actually... not even just the Chapter 7 clock. It'll overlap with Chapter 7. So... if we wait until Abadius 10th, that gives us enough time to get to Chapter 7, and then it also gives us enough time to travel over to the Castle of Knives. Because once we get to the Castle of Knives, the clock doesn't matter anymore. We don't give a damn about that clock. Once you get into the house at the edge of time, it just doesn't matter anymore. What happened? That's her talking about my throne getting stolen, which we never find again. It's just gone. We sit on a little dinky chair. So, funny thing, that cutscene starts before the cutscene that actually triggers it. So yeah, the one that just ended is the one that starts Chapter 6. The one before that is the one that that sets the timer. Oh wow, it's almost 9 o'clock already. Jesus, I didn't realize it was already that late. Wow. Words, things, stuff. Oh yeah, the one before that starts the countdown for the dream sequence to be figured out. Alright, so here's this. Now we can go, yeah. And that's Chapter 7 started. We can now go to finish the game. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be doing an extended stream today. I'm going to be going to bed here. I'm going to be going back to bed here in a bit. There we go. So that actually did cost me a little bit of time for getting to throw away those extra rations. By the way, that's why we buy so many rations, despite the fact that we don't really rest outside of the capital. Basically up until this point, like, we rest outside of the capital like 3 times in the entire game. But we buy them because they're very heavy. So 20 of those is enough to burn through my entire, basically my entire inventory. And get me all the way up to heavy encumbrance, which actually slows down your movement speed on the overworld map, which increases the amount of time that you skip each time you use that party manager while we're out doing our little campy thing. Which is the reason that I buy so many. Not the main reason. It is the reason that I buy so many. I'm going to save just in case we get into a combat situation, because I really don't want to. I don't think that there's any that we can get into here. At least none that we also can't get out of. But could be wrong. It has been known to happen from time to time. Okay. I didn't rest. Shit. I completely just forgot about the fact that I hadn't rested. That was my bad entirely. Yep, alright. Yeah, we're losing more time here. That's... Oh! Let's swap back to that. Oh, I forgot sneak attack! That actually really sucks. That's a good chunk of damage that I'm losing out on because I forgot that. Nice crit, though. I just kill it. Beautiful. Oh my god. So remember how I said that I was going to keep 3 instead of 2? Normally I keep 2. The fact that I kept 3 actually saved me in this run. Playing Baldur's Gate 3, hell yeah. Welcome in, Matt. The run is... It's going as well as a run for a game that you haven't played in a few months can be expected to go. I have definitely played the game better. But it's not terrible. It's going pretty good. We're about to finish. I did forget to split there, so we're just going to split now. It's fine. I'm going to get up to level 15 or 16. Oh, I missed a stealth somehow. School power, transmutation. None of these spells fucking matter. I almost screwed myself by not having enough rations. I have one more set of rations, and I need to rest one more time. Alright. Now then. Let's invis. Let's reduce person. That's back on. Okay. And we will... Greater heroism. Set the beat there. Oh, first try. Hell yeah. Alright. That was like the last major hurdle, I guess you could say, in our way. To the last fight. There's one more door that I need to clip through, but it's a fairly easy one to do. It was like actually one of the first door clips that was found for this game. That's not necessarily. It's one of the first ones that's still in the game. I think it's this. No, it's the B, not the A. Line the B up with that thing right there, and then this. There we go. Now we definitely save before we start this because Narissa can very easily kill us. Oh, perfect. First try. Bye. Okay. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's do that real quick. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. So wait. I don't have greater invis yet. We got sense vitals, I got greater invis, we got greater heroism, I got legendary proportions. Haste. Why do I feel like I'm missing a buff? I know I don't have transformation on yet, but we don't do that yet. I feel like I'm missing something else. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Save, please. Damn it! Alright. We need her to fail. It would be best if she failed her first save, obviously, because then she doesn't even get shield up. Nope. She failed it. She got it twice again. Because yeah, if she gets to round 2, she casts Sea Mantle on herself, and then it's basically impossible to hit her. So it's just so much better to. Okay, there we go. We got her. She did get shield up, though, which is unfortunate. Yeah. But that's fine. We did it! We did it! Let her go. If I wanted to cheat, I could... Not cheat, but, like... I could have hit one of the other two options. I could have offered her an alliance. And then tried to go for the secret chapter, quote unquote. All right, 134.12. Not too bad. Still, it's a little over 20 minutes slower than my PB, my world record in the video game. I like how there's only 3. There's only 3 chapter card or like end cards on it. If you play through like as a speedrun. Yeah, so how's Baldur's Gate? How you liking the game? I was half tempted to put up a like, hey, if y'all wanna toss $60 my way so I could pick up that game, that'd be great. But nah. I'll get it eventually. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. I don't think I'm not in like an awake enough state really to do another speed run. Like that's another thing. Considering how tired I was throughout the entire I was like feeling it back in chapter 2. I was already like, oh man, I'm kind of sleepy. So the fact that I was that tired throughout the entire run and I still got a 134, I feel really good about. I'm not going to be doing speed runs all the time, but I wouldn't mind doing them more often. More often than never. I don't know when I would incorporate them into the schedule right now. Like, maybe do it, like, every couple of Tuesdays or something like that. Like, instead of the Wrath build guides or build reviews. Actually looking at the, doing speed runs on some of those Tuesdays as well. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really want to get super deep back into Kingmaker speedrunning because I do tend to burn myself out on it when I do that. But I would be alright with doing it like every once in a while as like, I'm really not feeling like doing my, the other thing today, so I will do this instead kind of a thing. So I think we'll just kind of play it by ear. But I am going to go. I know I did say that this was going to be an extended stream when I first announced that I was going to be streaming today, but I'm a sleepy man. I'm going to go take a nap. Tomorrow, before I go, though, let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Ghastly. We're going to be playing through Pokemon Red with just Ghastly. Then once we beat it with him, we'll be continuing on the Weedle run. Not today. Not today, Matt. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing the Ghastly run. And then on Saturday, who knows? Who knows? We'll see what Pokemon we roll up tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. It did feel good to get back into this. I did enjoy this. Despite Mordecai's Tomb just being an absolute shit to us. But it's fine. It's just, that's how the game goes sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all have a good evening. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.